I'm speaking to Jordan Hoban. Now, Jordan, you've done extraordinarily well. You're a scientist up at the DPI, and you're checking out meat at the moment, but you've just been selected as one of only 8 rural achievers. How did that happen?
Well, I actually got asked to join I joined the Show Society here at Cowra, and then one of the people I work with, Sue Langfield, actually asked me to do the Rural Achievers competition here in Cowra, and so I competed in that, and luckily came first and won it. So I then went on to represent Cowra at the Sydney Royal Rural Achievers competition. So I had an application to fill out and an interview, which was in December last year, and then just recently found out that I got through.
There you go. Now you've got to go down to the Royal Easter Show this year, and you're going to be one of the judges.
Oh, hopefully just one of the stewards.
One of the stewards, I should say, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And now, let's have a look at your background. You were brought up in Nambucca on a beef raising property, but your interest now is more into lamb, is that right?
Yes.
Why the change? Is it just circumstance or more interest, or...?
I think it just came about through what was available at the time. So all my life it's always been a beef cattle crazy girl, and then when I got into uni and got involved in a few of the competitions, that sort of thing at university, I found an interest in sheep, and then got the opportunity to do my honours on it and finally get a job in sheep.
Jordan, at age 11 you were leading cattle in cattle shows. Now those beasts would have been somewhat bigger than little Jordan, I'd imagine.
Yes, they definitely were.
But they must have been well trained. So the cattle were trained to show, and they didn't cause you any dramas?
No. Well, we actually trained them ourselves. So I used to work for a local cattle stud in Nambucca Heads, and we used to do all the training of the animals, and you actually got a real rapport with your animals. And we found that you could do anything with them. So I actually used to lead a 1.5 ton bull called Han, and he would have been the biggest sook in the world. You could do absolutely anything with him. The only problem was he was a bit scared of horses.
And at that stage you would have weighed about 40k?
Yeah, wouldn't have weighed much.
That wouldn't have been much, that's exactly right. But now your interest really is in science, isn't it?
Yes, I've always been really interested in science.
It's interesting because we have a young lass here who's fascinated by science as well. Is it something you really need to specialise in a particular area with science?
I think it depends on what you want to do with it. So a lot of people go out there and get just a basic science degree, and you can find you end up absolutely anywhere. So for myself, I actually specialise more in animal science because of my love of animals, and then I'm now actually specialised again in meat science. So it just depends on what you're interested in, and just going out there and just doing a basic science degree or just getting interested in science, you find you can get many opportunities.
But not only did you get a degree, but you also got honours in that degree.
Yes, I did.
Yes. Now, Jordan, for a young person leaving school at the moment with a science bent, what advice would you give them to sort of pick an area, or do a general science degree, or go with whatever their main interest is?
I think if you've already got your heart set on an area, definitely try and specialise. But if you're not quite sure, or you've got a fair few interests, maybe go for something a bit broader, because you never know what you'll find that you love. That one special thing that makes you keen to get up every day and do work in that area. So definitely, it depends on each person, but definitely try and keep your horizons open.
And what's the future hold for Jordan?
I'm not sure. Hopefully just staying here in Cowra and working for the DPI, and then I definitely want to stay within the agricultural industry. It's an industry I absolutely love, and especially meat science is something I love, and I'd love to be able to work with consumers one day, and working with producers as well would be a good thing to do. And
of course you've been overseas. You went to the USA. What did you do over there? That would have broadened the horizon a bit.
I sure did. I was actually selected in 2013 to be on the Australian meat judging team. So I travelled over to the US and we visited 11 different states in less than a month, and we competed and got to have a look on the inside of the US meat industry. So we got to see abattoirs and feedlots and just local producers, and see what they're doing over there and how much different it is to Australian production of meat. So.
Okay, well thank you for sharing that with us, and congratulations again on your wonderful award, which I believe carries quite a reasonable prize too.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait for the week in Sydney. It's going to be an eye-opener.
and I hope you let us know how well you did.
Thank you very much.